about to head out now. I cannot believe this is happening. Like, I've been planning this trip for so long, and I like probably put in 100 hours because I've never camped before, I've never road tripped before, and I'm bringing my dog. So I had to learn a lot of things before I left. I'd never even been to like Yosemite and Sequoia before. So yeah, so everything's packed up. I'm so excited to go and bring you guys along for the ride. We are all packed up. I have, you know, my food, random things, my yoga mat, my sleeping bag. All my clothes are here. Here's Ace, my lovely dog with his little harness for the car. My water for the next like 7 days. More food is over there. And then just more miscellaneous things. And right now I'm about to go drive to Hume Lake, which is near like Sequoia Kings Canyon area. It's dog friendly, so Ace and I can go around hiking because a lot of the national parks aren't dog friendly. So we'll probably get there around 6-7 o'clock. So it's a good 8 hours of driving ahead of us, and now it's 10:30 a.m. So yeah, what a lot of road tripping looks like. We take stops, Ace gets to drink a little bit. Gotta keep him hydrated. Right, buddy? Gotta keep you hydrated. 2 more hours left to get to Sequoia National Park, and this is day 1. So for the first 3 days I'm going to Sequoia, and then for the next 3 days I'm going to Yosemite. And it's been a 6-hour drive so far. I've got 2 more hours. It's so hot. It's probably like 90 degrees right now. Ace is in the car with me. He's just hanging out. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe the trip has started and it's day 1 out of 30 days. I've never camped before, I've never road tripped before, so we'll see how this goes. Be sleeping, doing dispersed camping by Hume Lake. And so dispersed camping is totally free camping. You can just park your car and pitch a tent where it's like indicated. I think it's gonna be indicated. I actually don't really know. I'm just kind of winging it, but also in an educated way. At least I went on Reddit, I did my research. So yeah, I'm right outside of a gas station right now and just so excited to get there. 2 more hours left until I can make some food and use my stove, which I wanted to use before I left but didn't, so I'm gonna try it when I get there. Though I watched a YouTube video, and that's basically what got me through planning this entire 30-day road trip, which is YouTube. So going to Sequoia for 3 days, then Yosemite for 3 days, then Tahoe for like a week, then San Francisco, and then coming back down the coast. It's so hot in my car. But yeah, I'm just so excited to document it and just like see how it goes. I don't really know. I just wanted to do this trip. I don't even know what made me want to do this trip, honestly. It was just like a random idea that popped into my head one day, and I guess now I'm doing it. So yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, just me, Ace, the Kia Soul in California for the next 30 days. And I'm just so excited and so grateful to be doing something like this and to be able to work remotely. And yeah, anyways, I will see you hopefully in Sequoia or sleeping in my car outside the park, so we'll see. I made it to the park. I actually haven't gone in yet, but look. So nice. Yes, I've been driving for 2 hours and now I'm here and I'm about to get to the campsite. Well, I made it. A little stressed right now, but it's all good. There was no person at the entrance of the park, so I was able to like drive right in. But then I pulled up to a dispersed camping site, which is a free camping site. No one's claimed it. Well, no one can claim it. And then they were basically like, you have to leave. Like, we have claimed this whole space. And I was like, what? you can claim an entire free camping ground, but they were like, okay, how about this? We'll just drive you to a better spot. So they drove me up the road like 10 minutes, and they asked if I was camping alone. It was like two guys, super nice and friendly, and they were like, are you camping alone? And I was like, yeah, just me and my dog. And they were like, you're crazy. And they didn't say it in like a laughing funny way. They were like, you're actually crazy, like people go missing here, like good luck, but like be safe. So yeah, but but the spot they showed me was like kind of remote, like it was on the other side of a road, and then they were like, this is an established campground, like you can't really camp here. But then I ended up driving into the established campground, and I asked other people, and they're like, yeah, we're just free camping here. So I don't really get it. I don't really understand camping right now, because the national parks are supposed to like super book up, supposed to be super busy, and like it is empty. Like I barely passed any cars, I barely see any tents. I don't really get it, but I'm gonna camp here. The guys at this like dispersed camping site seem really nice, so I came. Yeah, I drove in, I asked like, hey, can I pitch my tent here? They're like, yeah, come here, like it's all free. I don't think it is though, because it says like reservations on the outside of like the camping ground area, but so we'll see. Anyways, slightly more stressed version of myself, but this is a part of the adventure. This is part of the journey. That's why I wanted to do this, because I understand it is a little crazy. It's a little crazy to go on a road trip and camp for the first time and do the whole thing and do it with a dog, but you know what? It can't be that difficult, and you know what? We have to risk a little safety to have adventure. And as long as I'm taking like the measures that I can take, that's all I can do, right? So, okay. Update. It's now like 10 o'clock, and I met the nicest 3 guys who are like all in their 40s, and they were so welcoming of me to come stay like on their like dispersed camping land, and like I could have like obviously like gone a little bit further away, but they're like, no, come join. So they were super nice, and like this sounds really bad, but I was super struggling to build my tent. Like it was getting there, and I'm like, okay, I could do this, but they helped me a little bit, and I think I practiced at my park. I did, but these things happen when you just get nervous trying to do it out in the wilderness, and like the light was going away, so I was like, if I don't do this quick, it's gonna get really dark and it's gonna get really hard. But they were so nice. They were like offering me food and beers, and I was like, no, I'm totally good. And they were like super loving Ace, and I just like feel so lucky like that I was able to find a place to camp with other people, feel super safe. And like I didn't tell them it was my first time camping. I was like, yeah, I do this all the time. But then here I am struggling with my tent, and I also told them Ace is an attack dog, like he's a protection dog, which he's not, but I told him that he attacks on command just in case. So yeah, like feeling a lot better. And to reflect, and I just feel like today was such an adventure. Like literally left my house at 10 a.m. in San Diego, drove like 9 hours to Sequoia National Forest, unsure if I was even going to get in because I didn't have the right pass for today. I had my pass for Sunday, but I was able to get in because there was no guard, and then was able to find a camping ground somehow. And like even like there's food storage lockers here, which just feels so nice because bears can break into cars, and you can't leave your food near your tent or anything like that, so I was able to put in the locker. And yeah, just to like be with people who make me feel safe, and they're like, if you have any questions about camping, like we can answer them. Yeah, I feel so lucky and just like excited to be on this adventure of camping for the first time and road tripping, and it's going okay so far. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I mean, tomorrow I'll get to hike all day and just get to explore with Ace. There's just also no service here, like no self-service. If anything happens to me, I'm fucking dead. Like that's it, I'm dead. Like there's just nothing, like no help, nothing. Like if they choose to attack me in the middle of the night, I mean, there you go, I'm dead. But that's life, you know. You gotta take this educated risk, and I'm very strong of like following your intuition and like I got a good gut feeling about these guys, and I've always gone by my intuition. It's always saved my ass when I was, you know, backpacking around Asia for a month and backpacking around Europe when I was 19, and just always going with my gut. And so when I met these guys, I was like, this is the spot, this is a good spot. Like I felt it in me, and light was like leaving, so it was just super stressing me out. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get to cook tonight. I just ate an apple, which is totally fine. I wasn't even that hungry because I was just like driving all day anyways. So anyways, good first night. Just excited to see what the rest of the trip holds. And I think that's it for today's like vlog, I guess, day 1 of the trip, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, this is actually the last update of the night.